Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and in this video we'll be talking about this 3.3 event weapon, the Toukabou Shigure. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, how does this weapon compare with the Iron Sting at R5 versus this weapon here? Of course, let's now jump into our sword character roster and let me share some thoughts about these characters using the new sword. Of course, the characters that can use an elemental mastery weapon would definitely like the new Toukabou Shigure, and those that come to mind are Kazuha, Kuki Shinobu, Jin, as well as Dendro or a Nemo Traveler if you are not using the Favonius sword. Now, the bigger question that a lot of you might be wondering is, why do I need this R5 Toukabou Shigure new event sword when I could just use the R5 Iron Sting or maybe just have 2 Iron Stings? And I think it's a lot of billets to have many Iron Stings available. And for those of you who don't have a weapon like the Sifos Moonlight, a Gacha 4-star, or even a Freedom Swan, you probably will be lacking on elemental mastery weapons and probably have considered to level up the Dark Iron Sword at some point for your elemental mastery characters if, for example, you're playing both Kuki and Kazuha. So this Toukabou Shigure at R5 possibly will make it a much more efficient weapon to give to your roster, such that you can make use of its exactly same 165 elemental mastery and 510 base attack, just that the passive here changes slightly for all these 3 weapons. Notice that their main and substats are all the same. So I think it's definitely efficient and is worth building, but let's run some numbers now and check it out. So now real quick, I'm just going to try to proc the max stacks for Kazuha so that he's able to get the max stacks of Iron Sting, and I'll use a E and see how much damage it actually does. 3779 and 4045. And now let's check out this new sword, the Toukabou Shigure at R4. So I need to hit it to proc the effect, and as you can see, this monster is cursed, so we're just going to do an E real quick. And the first damage, 3888, is already higher than the Iron Sting. So now that we've seen the numbers between the Toukabou Shigure as well as Iron Sting, let me just share some thoughts. This weapon is definitely going to be much better if you are fighting maybe a single target monster and you don't mind auto-attacking with Kazuha or a character in between to proc this effect. Of course, Iron Sting is a much more generalist weapon and it's very easy to proc because you can just hit in an AoE and all your damage in an AoE is also very strong. But now I think let's cover the second burning question that a lot of us want to know, me myself included. I haven't seen the numbers, but let's find out. Does Kuki Shinobu actually proc the effect when she's doing Hyper Bloom?